through the house. Not a creature was stirring except...
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Welcome to the party, pal. Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles, so be of good cheer. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Hey! Merry Christmas!
Listen very carefully. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Welcome back to The Legacy of Light, part of the Advent of Creativity brought to you by the Honor Society here at the LA Film School. I am Angel, and I am your host. Let's get one thing straight. Die Hard was not supposed to be a Christmas movie, but somehow, against all odds, it became one of the most beloved and debated holiday films of all time. Released in the summer of 1988, Die Hard was a gritty, high-stakes action thriller that launched Bruce Willis from TV sitcom star to full-blown action hero. It gave us wisecracks, explosions, unforgettable villains, and a surprising amount of holiday cheer tucked into every frame. But is it really a Christmas movie? Let's talk about it. Die Hard is based on the 1979 novel Nothing Lasts Forever by Roderick Thorp, which was itself a sequel to a book that was adapted from a 1968 Frank Sinatra film, The Detective. In fact, Sinatra had contractual rights to play the lead in Die Hard, but at 73 years old, he declined. Good call, Frank. And Bruce Willis wasn't the first choice either. The role of John McClane was offered to just about every big star of the 80s. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Clint Eastwood, even Burt Reynolds. But it was the then unknown Willis, known mostly for moonlighting, who finally landed the part. And what a risk it was. Fox didn't even put his face on the original posters, thinking no one would believe him as an action star. And were they wrong? Let's talk about some fun facts and faces who made Die Hard unforgettable. Reginald VelJohnson, as Sergeant Al Powell, gave the movie its emotional core. His warmth, humor, and redemption arc brought heart to the chaos. It was also his breakthrough film role, before Family Matters made him a household name as Carl Winslow. James Shigeta played Joseph Takagi, the Nakatomi Corporate's dignified executive. Shigeta was a Hollywood veteran, known for Flower Drum Song and other early Asian American roles, and his presence in this film was powerful, calm, classy, and when he stood up to Hans Gruber, iconic. Leong, the ponytailed henchman you've seen in every 80s movie, is a fan favorite. He's the guy who casually snacks on a candy bar just before a gunfight breaks out. A background actor who stole every scene without saying a word in almost every film he was in. And of course, Alan Rickman, his first film, his debut. Hans Gruber remains one of the greatest villains ever put on screen, charming, ruthless, and unforgettable. For Alan Rickman, it was not a film he wanted to do. Arriving in Hollywood just a couple of days before the shoot and selected to play the villain, Rickman was an experienced stage actor. His expectations were to play, and a much more prestigious role for his first film. But he reluctantly accepted the role to the delight of fans all over the world. So why is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie? Well, it takes place on Christmas Eve. There's a holiday party. Let It Snow plays over the end credits. John McClane uses holiday tape to save the day, and the entire theme of the film is about reconnecting with family and finding your way back to the people you love. Even if you have to throw a guy off the top of the roof to do it. But here's where it gets interesting. The movie doesn't just use Christmas as a backdrop. It subverts it. Die Hard is about the breakdown of idealized holiday cheer, corporate parties, long-distance marriages, a gun-toting terrorist shattering glass in a high-rise decked with tinsel. It's anti-nostalgia, it's sharp, cynical, and bloody, but it's also redemptive. By the end, John and Holly are together again. Al Powell overcomes his trauma, and order is restored, if even for one night. Over the years, Die Hard has become the poster child for unconventional holiday movies, and for good reason. It speaks to a different kind of Christmas audience. The ones who feel disconnected from the Hallmark glow, who want grift with their gift wrap. It also reflects the late 80s moment it was born in: corporate power, international fear, urban isolation, and one man caught in the middle with nothing but grit, sarcasm, and bare feet. And yet, it still resonates with audience to this day. Every year, more people add it to their holiday watch lists, not despite the violence, but because of the emotional core underneath it all. In many ways, Die Hard is the Christmas movie we didn't know we needed. It doesn't ask you to believe in Santa Claus. It asks you to believe in grit, love, and duct tape. But it also asks you to protect what you love at any cost. And maybe that's enough. So what do you think? Time has passed. Die Hard is in the past, though we still watch it every year. We've lost beloved icons that have delighted us for many years because of Die Hard. And we watch as our Bruce Willis goes through his own personal ordeal. Nevertheless, Die Hard remains one of the greatest films, whether action or Christmas. It is a fun film to watch. So what do you think? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Or is it just another Bruce Willis movie with tinsel? Either way, it's unforgettable, and it absolutely earns its place on the Legacy of Light shelf. Well, thank you for coming by and visiting with me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.